There's a history, from the mound to the first wooden tee. Patricia Lindsay Harvey began reverse engineering a common sense program for the families in her community, a gradual progression that keeps learning fun and nurturing.
So I spent a year doing all kinds of research, searches up all over the world. So I knew there had to be a better way to do this, and I knew I could, for people of all ages, to learn to play this game.
Who knew how much her son Billy would impact her thinking while caddying for him at the age of 16?
He's the reason why I got into golf.
All those years of practicing in the backyard would finally pay off. From 3 hole-in-ones to swing the tee golf. This year marks the 10th anniversary. Welcome everyone to EduSports Academy.
Yeah, very good. Good job. All right on the green.
4 balls left. 1. We're gonna make these good ones. 2.
For me, it's just a joy to see your child thrive. To see them wake up early on a Saturday morning and be excited to get dressed and do an activity that doesn't always happen. Just to see her growth. We've been here, like I said, since she was 3. She's now 7, and her confidence in golf, her confidence in skills or activities that she's never done before. It's just amazing just to see that transfer of knowledge and skills.
Yeah, like first Grandma came, then Auntie came, then I think Uncle PJ came. And I almost hit it over the fence and I was going crazy.
The program is very interesting, it's challenging, but at least for my daughter, I can say it helps her with her self-esteem.
2 fingers above your first hand, wrap it around and make sure it covers your left thumb.
See that? Not only that, it helps her to focus things, especially in school, when she has to do projects, when she has to deal with any problems. I just tell her, think about golf. You have to go through the steps. The end of the game is to get that little ball on the hole, but you have to take your steps and you have to think your approach to it and how you're gonna follow through and finish what you need to do.
Like Miss Pat told me, you look at your target and then you look at your ball. Cause you should look at your target and look at your ball so you can get a good target and to make the ball go the way you want it to go, like straight to the target.
My instructors come and they help at the goodness of their heart. They volunteer their time.
Put your hands in front of the ball. Steady. Let's keep that arm straight too. Look at the target. Back at the ball. Swing. There you go.
I have one gentleman who drives from Trenton every Saturday morning. When we had the 2 girls that were competing, which we're so proud of, he came 3 days a week, spent his own gas money, and came down. He says, I'm gonna take them out so they can practice.
Pat decided to start her own program and she kidnapped me. So I've been with her ever since. I try to figure out what's best for me and my students, and once I get them down with their fundamentals, then I tell them that every golfer is different. They have their own technique, and that's best for them to try to develop their technique.
So what do you need to continue making each of your core principles successful?
Well, I need 2 things. I'd like to be able to expand. I don't ever want to turn a child away or a family away, and I don't. If I have to go in my own pocket, I will. I can't turn a family away, I can't turn a child away. And children of color are my particular target because they don't get a chance to play. I need instructors in the worst way. I mean, there are times that I'm teaching all 7 classes from 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock by myself. I would love to be able to pay my instructors. So I have really, really good people who are doing this out of the goodness of heart. I really would love to be able to pay them for their time. So those are 2 things I need. And I want to expand this program regionally and nationally, and it would be nice if I could do it internationally, because it is different. The way we teach golf is different, and it just makes sense.
How golf has impacted my life is learning new skills and meeting new friends.
What it does for me is, I guess I'm living through them. Golf is something that I wanted to learn in college, but the course wasn't available. So when I found about this program, I was really excited for my children to be able to learn.
What is going through my mind is making sure my form is correct and knowing that I'm about to hit the ball to the target.
It gave me a better understanding of the game. I had to take golf in high school just because, part of like gym class many years ago, but now I have a better understanding of the game and a better respect for the game. The fact that it is not only a mind game, but also a physical game as well. People may not think that because it's not as physical as some other sports, but it has all the aspects that any other sport has, if not more.
I appreciate what you've been doing and how you've been keeping this going, and I'm sure the community appreciates you, and I'm sure that the students and hopefully their parents as well also understand and appreciate what you've been doing and what you're trying to do, and hopefully keep being successful at it as you have been.
Oh, thank you, son. Well, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing this because you're the inspiration of it all. Being that little 1-year-old that used to sit in front of the TV and watch golf, and then when you finally learned how to play, and all the kids in the neighborhood thought you were weird till Tiger Woods.
I still think I'm weird, to be fair.
I think you're weird. And then you guys used to get on your bikes with your allowance and go to all the yard sales and bring the balls and clubs back and play in the backyard. All that was an inspiration behind this. And watching you get your 3 hole-in-ones was, thrilling.
One right down there?
Yes, one right. That's right. The second one was right here. So I thank you. This was great. It was great sitting down and talking to you about a sport that you inspired me to do this program.
I'm glad I have like a little part in all this.
Yes, you did.